Okay, guys. For one, what's up, Redneck fam? What's going on? Um, as you can see, I'm wearing football gloves. I'm actually only wearing them for a reason right now. So get this. Um, my mom has been missing a cat for quite a long time. She, me, and my grandma were actually talking about it today. We're playing a game of Racco, which is basically like a card game. You got this little slot thing, and it goes, or you got like 10 slots that you have to fill up, but it's got to be from the lowest card to the highest number. It doesn't matter on which order it goes, as long as you have a low number, next high number, next high number, next high number, so on and so forth. Um, you win the game. So I said something today about uh, an old cat of ours. His name's Freak. He's I think, a Himalayan. Um, and we were actually talking about the cats that we used to have, dogs, you name it. And I told my girlfriend that we have, or we had we had two cats. There was one named Freak and one named Dreams. Freak is the one that ran off, and we haven't seen for a while. And Dreams is actually back where I used to live, at a farm. And we started talking about him, and we I told my girlfriend that Freak ran off, and we didn't know if he was alive or dead, or we didn't know anything about him. So you know we get done playing with the game, uh, where me and my girlfriend were supposed to head out, you know, do some walking for a little bit, and I come outside waiting on my girlfriend, and next thing you know, I hear a meow, and I turn around expecting it to actually be one of the cats that normally comes around here, which is Dixie, and which actually, the backstory on Dixie is my aunt's cat, and my aunt left her up here in Springfield, and she likes to roam around, So I come out here. I'm expecting it to be her because she's the only one that meows, and she's the only one that stays back here. So I look I look back, and I see a cat in the chair, which is actually the chair I'm sitting in right now. And I happen to look down. I'm like, wait, that's Freak. Freak decided to come back today. Um, I've already told my girlfriend so many times. I plan on doing as much as I can for this cat. It looks like it's got a broken paw. It looks like it's got uh, some type some type of disease or something. Here in a minute, I know it's going to be a little bit excruciating for a lot of you that actually probably look at this video and hate to see cats and dogs and different types of animals go through all this type of situation of being homeless for a while. They're living off the streets, and they're they're being strays. They're doing all this, to where it's just tearing you apart. The fact that you've got these cats that, you know, they still have the front claws, they still have, you know, fur on their bodies. They look like been they they're owned. And then there's certain cats that can't defend for themselves. They don't have their front claws. They've been declawed, which I tell my mom 24/7 that it's not a good thing to declaw a cat because a cat's personal instinct is to use its front claws and its back claws. So, like I said, I know it's going to be excruciating for you guys to see this. I know my girlfriend actually watches this YouTube, which, by the way, if you're not subscribed, subscribe down below. Click on that little bell icon and please help me save these animals, because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to come up with a fundraiser right now as we speak to basically either help ASPCA out or help all these wide varieties of little animal shelters. I want this to go viral. I want this to show that I am willing to help these animals out as much as I can. So we're going to head upstairs to my room and we're going to take a vlog with this cat. My girlfriend will actually be up there, so let me go ahead and take you guys up here with me. Which, by the way, I should have looked while I was out here, because if you see that right there, that's a cicada, which is really cool, but they're kind of vicious at the same time, so I'm trying to stay away from it. Like I said, we're heading upstairs now to do this vlog, and like I said, I'm doing a fundraiser here soon, and hopefully I can get my girlfriend involved with it. Basically what we're gonna try and do is we're gonna try to save or raise money for animal shelters and animals in need. As you can see, in my house, there's the base floor, and then there's the loft, which is that big.
Technically, you don't technically have a basement. It's just like literally gotten slower than this.
Yeah, literally, like we do technically have a basement. It's maybe, well, I wouldn't really say that much, but it's a little lower than a regular floor. Like I said, if you guys are wanting to if you guys want to help save these animals, like I said, like or subscribe to my channel, click that little notification, and every animal that I end up going out and saving off the streets, I'm going to at least donate money to every charity event that I can that helps out animals. Like I said, this cat, it used to look like it had meat on its bones. Now it actually looks like it's been beaten. It looks like it's been in cat fights. Like I said, we're trying to help out the cats, dogs, any type of animals that we can possibly help out. Even if it means that I'm going to start up my own YouTube channel of if someone's, beating and mistreating animals, I will go into the house, take the pet away from them, and say that you are going to have to deal with the law. and you will have to deal with the fact of me trying to save these animals. So, like I said, I am going to show you the cat. It's going to be excruciating, and I'm sorry. This will have content on it that a lot of people don't like. I know with Lexi here, if it was my bad, but if it was her in the situation, and I like say she was the cat, and I see, and I seen that she was not in the best of health, I would take her in and try to nurture her, or not try to nurture her, sorry, and try to get her back to where she needs to be. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and call Freak out and see if maybe he can come in front of the camera and I can actually show you what he looks like. And even if we, like, some of you guys that can help me out as much as I can, or as much as you guys can, I'm not saying to literally go out and spend like thousands of dollars to see if you can help us out, but at least, like, try to show us some, or try to give us like places around here in Springfield, Missouri, that may help out. Actually, before I do anything else, we went to a place that's literally like right by my house, and they said that they couldn't keep animals because
they couldn't keep animals. They really couldn't help us.
Yeah, and they were charging us
$78 for
$78 for a doctor to
$78
come in and look
at
at the cat.
Look at the cat. $78 for the test.
Yeah, $78 for the doctor, $78 for the test,
and then another $78 if they had to give the cat medicine.
Yeah. So, like I said,
you can't say you're a fucking emergency vet if you're, and they're only open at night.
And they're only open at night, and that's kind of dumb because, let's say if something happens during the daytime, are you literally going to give up a cat or dog's life to say, or to have your own? So, like I said, I'm gonna get Freak out here, and I'm going to show you guys what type of situation he's in. If you guys have any ideas of what to do or ways to help, please leave down in the comments, because I don't want this to be the cat's last minute or moments. It's kind of bad. I was never into cats at one point. This cat, once we first got it, they left a note for it, and it said something like, "Hi, his name's Freak. He's a good cat. He just needs he needs a stable home, and he needs, all this stuff to help him out." And then, of course, like down at the bottom, they said, also, do not make him mad because he will tear holes in the bread, which I've actually learned that, and it's actually true for him. There's also another thing that actually kind of cracks me up a little bit. One day, my mom was, making that little kiss noise, like, and he would constantly jerk his head like that right there, and I mean, it was hilarious, but before I get off the topic, I am going to call him out here. I am going to show you the circumstances he's having right now, and I want to see maybe what you guys would think. So let me go ahead and call him out. Freak, come here, Bubby. Come here. Come here. Come here, Bubby. Come here. It's gonna take me a bit because I don't like the fact of dragging him out when, you know, he is possibly hurting. I don't know. The way that Lexi said is what it looked like his paw was broken.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try my hardest to try and get him out. That way, you know, we can see what you guys think about it and see if there's any places that you guys know of that can help us out. So, like I said, hang on just a minute and I'll try and get him out as fast as I can. Come here, Bubby. Okay, guys. So this right here is Freak. As you can see, as you guys can see, he does stink. Lexi just said that. He's all skin and bones. He used to have a bunch of meat on his bones, and as you can see, he's a loving cat. He really loves it, and I mean, like I said, you know, he's got problems with his paws. Of course, he doesn't like it when I touch it. I'm actually trying to keep him up here because we have carpets, and this right here isn't carpet. Like I said, if you guys know any way that I can help him out, or even donate, you know, even a little bit of money to helping the cause for Freak, I will put up a little place down in the comments to where you guys can oh, thanks. Oh, at least I don't need that camo jacket anymore. But like I said, if you guys know any way that can help me out, like I said, I'm gonna leave a little description in the comments below. Please help us out as much as you can. I'm not saying you have to help out 100%. Even maybe a couple dollars, you know, here and there would help out. I want to see this cat get back on its feet. And the fact that I know Lexi doesn't really like the fact of the stench, but
I'm not allowed to be around that stench.
do what?
I'm not allowed to be around that stench being pregnant.
Yeah. The fact that she's pregnant and she can't be around the stench, it kind of doesn't help out anything. Even if it comes down to finding a great home for him that will be able to pay for his medical bills.
I mean, you can take him outside to go potty.
He just went.
Huh?
He just went all over my jacket.
Not a bad drink.
But like I said, he is a good cat. He's very loving. I hate to think of it as I might have to put him down, but whatever helps out, I would I will take that extra mile just to do it. So even if that means, keeping out or keeping them.
We won't be able to keep him in the house. Your mom won't let us.
It's her cat. Please let me finish my video. But if it means that we have to keep him in the house, I will find ways of doing it. Knowing that it is my mom's cat, more than likely my mom would try to take care of it. But that's the end of this vlog. I hope you guys have enough kindness in y'all's heart to help us out with the charity for him. Even charities for ASPCA, all these organizations that help out animals, please do something. I hate seeing animals the way they get treated and how they end up. And like I said, this will be a new beginning of helping the animals out, because we all have lives and you only live once. So like I said, I will be doing videos of saving animals and taking them into custody to make sure that they don't get beat or they end up like this one right here. And I really want you guys to at least take it into consideration. I'm not saying do it. I'm not saying, or I'm not forcing you into it, but the most that we can get for Freak, I would be more than happy to put more videos on how he turns out. So, I mean, if it comes down to us having to put him down, then it's gonna be a sad day for me, because I want this cat to live. So uh, like I said, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we will see you on the flip side.